some more tips how you can balance your body with the help of aromatherapy, with the help of essential oils, and feel better no matter where you are at this moment, because this is exactly how it is. Each person, each woman is different. We all are in different stages or times, phases of our lives, and we have different needs and we have different topics right now, right? So this week will give you a great overview of how you can improve your women wellness and your women health by yourself, to take it into your hand. That does not mean that you do not use or that you do not go to the doctor. No, that is, you can have something in your hand, how to support your body every time in between or on the everyday basis. So that's my passion, and I will dive right into it to not delay this any further. Okay, so I think it's important when we want to go the natural route and do not know where to start, because this person says this and that person says that, and who to follow and why and where to start and which order and cleansing or not or whatever. It's what I will give you is an easy to follow guide to walk you through some basic steps, so that will help you to begin your journey. And what do you need when you go the essential oil route, the infused wellness route? What can you use? What can stay in your home? Which items, and which should you really swap out, ditch, and switch over to something cleaner, to something more sustainable, and something that is actually supporting your body instead of harming your body. So yeah, I'm stoked to do this. So welcome again, and I'm really glad that you are here. Now, what can stay? Yeah, well, when you are ready to make a change, then you're right here. I do want to give you a little update. Why can I tell you that? Why am I here? Why am I doing this? And I feel like let me share real quick my screen exactly right now. So I am in my background, I am a naturopath and a solution finder. That's what we do. What we really do. We listen to people like a detective, and over and ask many questions to find the clues, to find the connection, to find out where is the source of what you're going through, and how is the body, where is the body in need to support itself, to heal itself. So that's the naturopath in me, and that has never left, actually, the wellness detective, the asking question person, the solution finder. I do love to empower people to abundance, to independence, especially when it comes to hormone health. I personally, since I have started with this natural route, that is over 12 years ago now, I was in a terrible place, in a place where I was sad and very emotional, and I was just on this path of founding a family, and it didn't work out, and I went to the doctors, and we had hope, and another treatment and another treatment and another treatment. And it was always about hope and putting more stuff into my body to push it more, because this is more needed. And it really exhausted me, and it took me years to get out of there and to understand. So I started to study naturopathy, and that brought me to this path. And what I understood when I started working with people, I understood that I could give them something into their hands so that they could help themselves in between meeting me. And that is what I'm talking about when I talk about the passion of abundance and independence. Because when you know what to do and where you can change something in your life, that is freedom. That you can do that anytime and everywhere. And if that is something, but there are some basics that you need to know. And yeah, so I do love to share the clean, green, true mission, the movement where we kick out those things that we can kick out. I mean, there's the environment outside of our doors. We most likely cannot change that, but we can change our personal environment, and we can change what we put into our bodies. We have the power of decisions where we can change things. And so we can improve our health naturally. And it's not only about putting more and more and more stuff into our body, but also what to not put into our body. So yeah, I'm getting passionate here, so I should move on right now, right? So the path that I'm recommending and that I'm passionate about is really the everyday solutions. What can we do every single day? What we can do in our personal environment? What can we do in our emotional and mindset area? And how some people others are, that's something that I have helped other wellness like therapists or other practitioners who work in the wellness area, and how to integrate that into their business. So that's me. Hi. Before, let me stop this share again. But before the developmental scientific medicine, people had to rely on earth and their own common sense, and they simply experimented with the plants around them. So in each different region there were different plants, because it was always local. You might have heard that before. Choose local. Throughout the years, the same experimentation with plants has occurred and has led to the discovery of many powerful drugs, and they are still in use today. So why would we want to get back to nature and not just solely rely on what is available to us in the store and online, right? Yeah, I mean, seriously. Well, although beneficial at times, things that exist in today's world can expose us to toxins, to harmful chemicals. They exist in everyday products, like shampoos and soaps and laundry detergents, lotions, makeup, air fresheners, the little thingies in the car, and we can even be exposed to toxins in our food, building materials, cookware, cleaning products, shower curtains, all this smelly plastic stuff, furniture, carpet, and so much more. So when these toxins start to accumulate in our bodies, you may start to experience symptoms of toxic overload, such as fatigue, insomnia, anxiety, depression, digestive issues, brain fog, skin issues, hormone disorders, and so much more. So, and nobody wants that, right? But we put even more on top. Oh, let's suppress this. And I've been there, okay? So slowly ditching the products and substances that present risk to your body and replacing them with products and substances that provide nourishment and work alongside your body's natural ability can truly make a difference. So pair that with gaining knowledge in the world of natural living. For example, in this chat, you might feel a little bit overpowered. I don't want to do that, but that happens. And I just want to make sure that you're connected to our community, because it took me years to change all the things. And that's why I'm here, and how I love to help step by step. And our community loves to go step by step and choose those things that are most important to you right now, to help you right now with where you are. And that looks for everybody, that might look different for every single one of us. So that is how I feel. And yeah, so what we do is actually we give you tools into your toolbox so that you are not confused or helpless, feel helpless, quite the opposite, that you feel empowered. And that is what our community, what describes actually our community, which is actually now quite international. And we want you to live your best life. Okay, a quick word. You will find me talking about Young Living, and those are the products that I choose. I have looked into them like my German detective, especially back then when I got to know them. I was very critical, very suspicious. I wanted to know all the things. I went to farms. I have now planted plants by myself, helped with planting, and have looked into distilleries, and over 12 years really worked with the company and used the products over and over and over again. So, and they have changed our lives, not only mine. When you hear me saying our household runs on oils, that's exactly what I mean, because our shampoos are infused with oils, our everything, our household, the cats are surrounded by essential oils, and you will hear very big warnings. Yeah, there are some things to know, so you just find out, right? Why did I choose Young Living? It may come as a surprise to you that toxins exist in our everyday products, like all the things that I have mentioned already. Sadly, many items within the industry are not highly regulated for safety, and we, as the consumers, are led to believe that they are safe for us or for us to use. In order to combat the risk of toxic overload, Young Living has created over 600 plus products to equip us with nearly everything we need to feel empowered to our journey to natural living. And I have to admit, I do not use all of them. I have my nice toolbox, our nice toolbox, because that's what we use. That's how our needs, So Young Living is the only company to back their items with a seed to seal quality commitment. And that is the promise of them and the commitment to rest you assured that you are filling your home with quality items that are sure to get you back to nature. So there are some strict guidelines they abide, and for example, plant materials are grown in corporately owned farms or carefully vetted partner farms, which we can visit. Ask if you are. I have been on several different farms, and I will visit more. I know that a colleague of mine just has been in Japan, in Okinawa, where is a new farm, a big farm actually. There is in Ecuador a farm. There's in Oman a farm. There are so many farms around the world, and it takes years until Young Living partners with farms or says, okay, this is a good farm. They do testing and research, and the soil needs to be clean, because everything that's in the soil will be in the plant. When it's in the plant, then it's in the essential oil. And when it's in the essential oil, it might be in that shampoo where this specific essential oil was added to. So, this is the chain. So we have to start at the very, very beginning, at the seeds, at the soil, and how these plants are grown and how they're distilled. So there is a lot where you can mess up the quality of an essential oil, of products in general. And yeah, there are companies that cut corners because it's faster, it's cheaper, and so they have cheaper products. Young Living is not the cheapest product, the cheapest company out there, but it is for sure the one with the highest quality. So you choose. When you use products that are working on a cellular level, and that is what products do, I don't want any BS in my cells. I want to have them clean instead of even more polluted. Yeah. So there are 3 different things that we have to be concerned about. That is bioaccumulation that I have already mentioned, which is building up with all these different ingredients, toxins that are not clean in different products that you use over your lifetime. There are products that are cancerous or contain cancerous carcinogens that can cause cancer. And there are products that are bioaccumulation, and now the word is missing, nice. Yeah, they're just harmful toxins. They build up something in your body, the bioaccumulation. So that's something that we don't want. One thing, it's like with it, how it is with the wine, right? When there is a harvest that is really good, and then the next year the harvest might be not so good. The same can happen with plants. And that is if these plants don't abide or they grow and are tested, by the way, in third-party labs as well, and don't hit the standards, the quality standards, they will not get filled into the bottles. They will be used differently because they're not harmful, but we want the highest quality and the complexity of an essential oil to go into the bottle so that we can use it and we have a high quality all the time. We have a standard that we add to our body. So really, really cool. Let's see. Okay, ditch and switch. Yes, I will show you this here real quick. Share the screen and show you all these. At first in a journey, what you do is you ditch the junk. And to do that, you can take a screenshot of this. That would be great. And then you know what to look at. And I will explain to you what all these things are. I would like to stop the sharing exactly so I can, I can see you, can see me, right? Okay, let's take a look at these different ingredients. Formaldehyde. This is a preservative that is often seen in lotions, cosmetics, and baby wipes. It's a known carcinogen and can cause skin and respiratory irritations. Then phthalates, weird word, huh? With a PHTH. Okay, these are a group of chemicals found in personal care products and many plastics and vinyls. So the new shower curtain that stinks for a while, that is really bad. The endocrine system. They can affect the endocrine system. That was the third word that I was looking for earlier. Bioaccumulation, carcinogens, and endocrine disruptors. They mess with your hormone system, reproductive health, and even potentially also can cause cancer. And then the VOCs, these are that stands for volatile organic compounds, and these are gases that are emitted into the air, and they're found in some building materials. home and personal products, gasoline, for example, and even things like glue and permanent markers. Breathing VOCs can cause eye, nose, and throat irritations, and as well as difficult breathing and nausea, even damage to the central nervous system and other organs. So some VOCs can even cause cancer. So VOCs is an umbrella word. There are different VOCs out there. Then SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate or sodium laureth sulfite. These are surfactants commonly used as an emulsifier and cleaning agent in household cleaning products, detergents and spray cleaners and dishwasher detergents. In other words, they keep things mixed up and help them create lather on. Oftentimes they are synthetically derived and they have the potential to cause skin irritations. Then all these, the ethanolamines, these are the MEAs, DEAs, and TEAs that you might see on the back, on the label of a product. And these are found in many household and personal care products as well, and have been linked to organ system toxicity, bioaccumulation, and again, can be cancerous. Triclosan, yeah, this is found in many antibacterial soaps, hand sanitizers. I mean, think about the last 3 years. How many hand sanitizer have you used in comparison to the years before? Okay, just saying. And detergents, as well as some toothpastes and deodorants and cosmetics and plastics. The list is so long, and it can affect the thyroid and the endocrine system as well, and was recently banned by the FDA to be used in antiseptic washes, but well, still can be found in some other products like toothpaste and cosmetics and so on. Even clothing, actually, kitchenware and toys. Think about that. So now the last one for this short list. I mean, these are just the most important ones. Fragrance. And I have a great YouTube video about that. The word fragrance can appear on a label and contain an enormous list of ingredients that a company is not required to disclose. It's considered as a trade secret. And that means a product could contain some awful ingredients and the consumer wouldn't even know it. These chemicals could be linked to cancer, reproductive and developmental toxicity. Also things like allergies and sensitivities. Why take the risk, right? So it can say natural fragrance, and behind the word fragrance, you have a wash list of bad ingredients. So, and as mentioned, these are just a few. Am I still sharing? No, I'm not sharing. These are just a few of the ingredients that you may want to avoid when bringing products into your personal environment. And for me, it's very important, specifically when it comes to women's health, because our hormone balance is so delicate. When one gland is out of balance, it does something to the whole system. So we really have to look after that. And imbalance is really not a fun thing to experience over the years. And it shows up, we build up with the bioaccumulation, and at some point, the body is just, the body, like as a barrel, is just overflowing because it cannot keep the toxins that it has built up and that it has in his system, cannot deal with it anymore. It's overload. And then it just, you name it. I mean, there are so many different ways it can go. Okay, now what you could do, just take a quick peek at the back of some of the bottles in your cabinet. When you have that, after this after this chat is done, you could check out if you have any of these ingredients in your products that you have under your sink or in your household cabinets. And by the way, I will share at the end, I will share a link to a resource that you have some more, that you have a handout, and so the information that I'm sharing with more detail in your email box. You just have to register for it. Okay, so now when you're creating a customized wellness box, then you're ditching the toxins in your home. May seem overwhelming at first. So who wants to throw away everything that they have in their kitchen cabinets and the bathrooms and in the laundry room and in the bedroom and everywhere? Nobody wants to do that. I get it. I did not. So to keep things manageable, start with one room and replace the items there. Or start with, and then move to another room and so on. Each month, one room, for example. So you do not have to do an overnight process, ditching everything and switching to everything. That's also a budget thing, maybe. For me, it would be. So do it at your own pace, but get started. Start with those products that are used the most. And you know what? Often that is toothpaste, mouthwash, what we put on our face, the all-purpose household cleaner. That might be something you want to start with. Or you have a very specific issue, then you just apply for a wellness call with me and we go through it together. And I create with you together, with your budget, I create for your needs a good plan, how to start in a good way. So that is my offer to you. What I like about Young Living is that it makes it easy for us. I know those products that I get from them, they're clean. And often they are so highly concentrated. For example, our household cleaner, it's a small bottle. And I did not understand that in the very beginning, because I thought, well, who wants to pay that for a household cleaner? I get 20 bottles for that. Well, that's not over. I get 10 bottles for that and have way more. Not true. Because I only use one capful, a tiny little capful of that concentrate on a full bottle of all-purpose household cleaner. So no. And then I pimp it, and it's fun with the different essential oils depending what mood I'm in or what I want to do. We have some at the moment ants here in the home. So I check out what I can do to encourage them to leave. To create an environment that is not so encouraging for ants. And it works, that's what I'm using then. And Young Living has a reward box, a wellness box program that you can create. And each month you switch the products and slowly build up what you want to change. And that is, we do that with wellness chats. We do that with when we want to do a home makeover, but also when it comes to specific needs in our bodies. Well, my topic are specifically women and women health, different. Then we create a wellness box that helps for that specific need and those topics you want to work on. But you will find that later in my email as well, how to apply for that. It's a 20-minute discovery call to see, can I help you? Do you want my help? And we move from there. So this loyalty reward, how it's called now, the wellness month, the wellness box, unlocks 24% on all loyalty orders and also the one-time purchases, which is a great deal. And you can pick from all of the different products and customize your orders as mentioned. So that is really a wonderful way. Now, how would we start? Maybe you want to start with everyday wellness, something just at first with essential oils. There is a wonderful box that you can get, or there are several ones for different needs, different diffusers, but that's a good step, because you have a box with several different bottles that help you for everyday needs. So these are pure, authentic essential oils, and what are they actually? Essential oils are concentrated lipids or liquids, not lipids, liquids extracted from plants, from herbs, from trees. Some are steam distilled, others are cold pressed, and then they're very potent and powerful, contain powerful health and wellness benefits. You can use them for aromatherapy, like in a diffuser, for example. I have one here. I have actually one in every single room in our house, so that I do not have to carry them around. But this, over the years, I have over the years collected quite some diffusers for different rooms. You can use them for personal care. You can do them with some DIYs, or add them to your household cleaner, to some household solutions. Lemon is fantastic to get rid of these stickers on pots, these stubborn stickers that you cannot get off. Or when something is very greasy, I always add some extra drops of lemon. Room sprays instead of plug-ins, or candles or perfumes. I just had a wonderful lady and neighbor today, this morning here, and we mixed her a perfume. She's pregnant, so she doesn't want to use toxins in perfumes, and those unfortunately are built and the ingredients are really bad. So she was really happy to have something now in her hand that not only supports her phase of her life, but also she likes it, it smells good, and she doesn't have concern herself with the thoughts of, can I use this because of the baby? It's actually really nice and smooth. So when it comes to let's say starter oils, right? Those that are the most used oils. Thieves is fantastic. Living here in the tropics, you will hear more about that on Friday. On Friday? Yes, I think so. No, you will hear about that in the clean home solution, specifically here for the tropics. Thieves has saved me in many ways. I will talk about that. It's very purifying, the air, and very supportive, many ways. Lemon is emotionally uplifting and cleansing. Lavender, you have heard probably of lavender, very calming and cleansing. Peppermint, I love peppermint when I go on hikes. I put it on my neck. It's my personal AC, but it's also fantastic it's cooling, but when did you drink a peppermint tea as a child, or even now? Maybe something with the digestive system. Well, then look what 1 drop of peppermint does in a cup of warm water for you. Stress away is what it says. This is the vacation in a bottle. Citrus Fresh is a blend that is fantastic because it's very refreshing. It contains all these wonderful citrus oils like tangerine and orange and lemon and grapefruit, bergamot. And it has a little of mint scent as well. And so it's really refreshing and mood boosting. All these citrus oils are very, very uplifting. And then we have peace and calming, and that is actually similar. The name says it all. It's very balancing and very grounding. My little nephew, when he was 3, 4, 5 years old, I could massage the soles of his feet before bedtime, and he loved that. So that was our ritual when he was with his auntie. That was great. And then also you want to grab a quality diffuser, right? A quality diffuser is, it vaporizes oil, essential oils, and I had shown you this one here, and gets them into the air so that we can breathe them. And we have these cool mist ultrasonic diffusers that Young Living provides us with, so that the oils are protected from heat and retain their incredible powers. Also, the diffusers come with a 1-year warranty and often come in bundles. So that's to get the best deal, actually. And not only does diffusing help purifying the air, but it can enhance spiritual awareness. I love to use it when I'm meditating, when I'm doing yoga, or I use myself as a diffuser when I apply it. Maybe in Germany, I would apply it to my scarf in the winter time, to always have something that I could inhale while I'm going outside, or go into a room with a lot of sneezy people, So it can, these oils can stimulate the olfactory receptors and activate different regions in the brain's limbic system that is associated with memory, emotion, and state of mind. So this is really cool, and we can go a little bit deeper at a different time. Okay? Friday is a very special, great class as well when I talk about the emotional exhale. You might want to check that out. So safety and usage, you will find that in the email that you can receive when you have this when you register for the email information. And yeah, you will see that, so that we can move on with this. One thing is, actually everything is on the bottle. When you have a bottle and you see it here, everything is on the bottle. And I'm using, well, the magnifying lens of my phone, the magnifier, and just to read it. And it says there, if it's for dilution, then it will tell you 1-to-1 dilution, which means 1 drop essential oil, 1 drop carrier oil, no water, but carrier oil. A carrier oil is coconut oil, grapeseed, avocado, coconut. We do have a fatty oil complex, which is very neutral in its sense and very great for the skin, but you can also grab all these different other fatty oils. Just don't use anything that is already scented, which has nothing to do with the, where you have fragrance, right? We talked about this. Okay. Then there are some incredible oils that are carried by Young Living. They are labeled for ingesting. So you can create your own wellness bombs, as I like to say, that you put it in capsules, add a couple of drops, add some drops of a carrier oil and take it internally. It can be taken as supplements. They can be taken, or just, right now I need this boost, and then you take that. We just had this morning, we had a class, a cocktail party international on Zoom, where we created different mocktails with the help of essential oils. So they're with the vitality oils, actually. I love to cook with them, and wherever I am, I know what's in my spice cabinet. So these are, and oh, by the way, the white labeled, the Vitality line oils, they're the very same oil than in the other bottles. So we have regular bottles and white labeled bottles. It's just, think about it as a color code. Okay, we have this as a white labeled bottle, so I can ingest it. To abide by the regulations and the FDA regulations, there are different statements on those bottles, and that helps. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about clean personal care products. Okay, let me share real quick here my screen, so you can take a screenshot. Exactly. Now that you have ditched things like synthetically fragranced lotions and fluoride-filled toothpastes and conventional makeup, you're going to need some replacements. Okay, you look at the product and see what's all in there and you're concerned. Let's talk about what you can do here. Thankfully, there are fantastic items that can be used and that you can add to your loyalty order. So what I do, I have I have different, like a household cleaner. I only order that every 3 months. Yeah, or a lotion. So this is, you find your rhythm with different products. And yeah, Young Living has us really covered. We have lotions, toothpastes. At the moment, I like to rotate the different toothpastes because there's also a whitening toothpaste and I see quite the difference when I don't use it and when I use it. And it's one that is not hurting your enamel. So it's a great one. And I really appreciate to take that toothpaste. We both love the mouthwash, which contains colloidal silver, and it's, no artificial flavors or colors, or preservatives. It's all clean. It's refreshing, and it has, over the years, it has so improved our mouth hygiene. It's really, really a good thing. And yes, do you go to the cleaning regularly, to the dental cleaning? Yes, of course you do. But our dentists tell us that, well, there's just not that much to clean anymore. So it's great, isn't it? I love that. So when it comes to skincare products, that is, no matter what your skin type is, Young Living has a solution for that. And internally, but also, of course, on the skin. Our skin, as we know, our biggest organ, absorbs all these things, all these ingredients, but truly beautiful skin comes from inside because we give the body everything so that it can keep its elasticity, that it can, that the proteins are not destroyed, which is something that happens with a lot of sugar, for example, that it destroys. And of course, all the vitamins and minerals and that we can take internally so that we have a bright and beautiful skin. And also from the outside, we nourish our skin as well, depending on your skin type. Of course, well, when I was 16, I was using different skincare products than now, with getting a more mature skin. So that's really a great, that's really a great way to do something for your appearance. Then I have mentioned it now a couple of times, the cleaning products and safe cleaning items. This was, as mentioned, this was really the hardest area of my home to ditch and to change. As I said, I thought, well, this household cleaner, no, I'm not doing this. This is, no, how much do you want to pay for that, right? But we have one household cleaner, one, not several different bottles. We have one household cleaner and we use it for every single thing. Yes, Young Living has things for the washer, for the dishwasher. They also have a dishwashing soap, like when you wash by hand, also very concentrated, so you can dilute it down. One bottle makes 3 bottles. Same with the laundry soap. When we come to, with the laundry soap can be 1/3 and the rest is water. You can do that. But what Young Living does, they give us very concentrated products so that we can, that there is not so much packaging. Because it's also, we care about our planet, right? I do. I think you do too. So I'm very sure. And this household, or the laundry soap, is free from SLS. I mentioned that earlier within the dirty list, right? Petrochemicals, dyes, formaldehyde, phosphates, which is everything goes back to nature. So if you have all these mean ingredients in there, they harm our planet. Synthetic perfumes. No, I use essential oils in my washer, in my laundry machine. And I even have created a scent boost just with essential oils. So that's what I'm helping people to find their recipes with. Okie dokie. Of course, everybody, well, unfortunately, many conventional vitamins and supplements can be synthetically and legally produced in a lab, and they are not required to come from nature. Unfortunately, supplements do not require FDA approval before they are sold or marketed, nor is their safety required to be proven. Isn't that scary? They often contain inactive or poorly bioavailable nutrients as well as artificial sweeteners and dyes. So don't waste your money on that. Get something oil-infused supplements that are delivered to your door. Even in Panama, so if you're listening from Panama, I work internationally, so I can help you how this works here in Panama. It's not your PO box in Miami. Just saying. Okay. So, Young Living supplements, and I'm talking supplements are vitamins, minerals, targeted supplements, cleansing supplements, liquid supplements. They all are cultivated, tested, and bottled under Young Living C to Seal. Remember the quality commitment I mentioned earlier. Under those standards, so you're getting a really good quality product. And often, I mean, as a naturopath, I used to recommend specific vitamins or like vitamin B's or D's or C's to support something. But when I saw the supplements from Young Living, often they were not as high in the dosage. I'm like, why is that? Until I found out, yeah, I know you have a cattail here. The essential oils help to carry, work as catalysts. They help to carry the nutrients into your system so the body can absorb way better than those other supplements that go through the liver. It's called the first pass effect. You could check that. So, I have a cat here, very curious. Okay. So, yes, the supplements are made with naturally derived plant-based ingredients and infused with the essential oils, which increases the bioavailability in the body. And they contain no artificial things like dyes, flavorings, or sweeteners. It's different. I have a cat here. And there are a variety of options covering feminine and masculine wellness. I love the supplements we have, but also, and I take them because menopause is not a fine thing, and the disbalance or the hormone balance is very important. So digestive wellness, daily longevity or targeted support, energy, brain fog, there's a solution for that. Nutritional things. Yeah? Life 9 is one of my, that's a probiotic. Fantastic. There is a kids version, but I also like to use it for traveling, which is the Mighty Pro Master Formula. If you are taking a multivitamin supplement, that here is for you. It covers you. It's full spectrum complex of vitamins and minerals to support digestive health, but also help neutralize free radicals in the body and provide gut flora supporting prebiotics. So the food that the probiotics need. Okay, multigrains, great. That has to do with vitality and supporting the glandular, nervous, and circulatory system, but also Ninja Red. Ninja Red is, I will talk about that, I think tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah. When you see the 14-day, the jump start, yes, we will talk a lot about this. Omega guys, who has not heard yet that you need omega-3 fatty acids for your brain function. It comes also with vitamin D3 and CoQ10. So along with essential oils to support normal brain function and normal heart and eye and joint health. These are the omegas. And then there is a bunch of different enzymes depending on your needs, and Super B. I love Super B. It has helped me a lot during very stressful times, but it really makes a difference when it comes to healthy energy levels and the cardiovascular and cognitive function. So wonderful way to ease feelings of daily or everyday stress. But there are other things like golden turmeric and something for the thyroid and sulfozyme and liquid minerals, C vitamins, something for the eyes when you sit a lot in front of the computer. There is really a lot to discover and to check. I really love that. So, and that is how we fill your monthly box. We just slowly ditch and switch to something better. It's not about spending more. It's just about spending more clever. And with this monthly program, you even get some cashback points. But this is for now. This is not important. So there are 3 different ways to get started. There's the best version, a good version, or a better version, and a good version. And a good version is to just get started. Get something, try it for yourself, get started. Better version is use a starter kit. There are 3 different fantastic starter kits. Maybe you want to start with the nutrition first, or you want to start with oils first so that you have everyday support, or you want to at first skip and dip all the household cleaners, because your kids or your fur friends and you walk barefoot all the time in your home and over the feet. We absorb a lot of things. So these are great options. The best version is you choose one of these starter bundles. It's the best option also financially, and register within that monthly program so that we can create for you a plan that we slowly transfer you to a more natural lifestyle. Yes, you can start with all 3 starter kits. That is an option. If you would like to do that, people like to start with essential oils and the household kit, or they love to start with essential oils and the Ninja Red, the nutritional kit, because then they can add different vitality oils to the Ninja Red. But I will just make sure that you jump on a wellness chat with me today or within the next days. If you are in Panama, we have a great option here this week. And if you're in the US, perfect, I have something for you as well. So you can even save some more money. Yeah, and I do that wherever you are in the world. I do know all the different markets, and I'm happy to help you there. So now I want to say thank you for now, and hope you enjoyed this information. Let me know when you have any questions. You can reach out directly to me. I offer you the discovery, the wellness chat to find out your way. We do have a free community that is open where you can read and look around a little bit about different options that you can have, and they have the different topics in there, like everyday topics. Okay. And you will find an email in your inbox that gives you the option to, and that will be after this week, that gives you the option to learn more about this or that different topic throughout the whole week. So that's from my side. I say thank you and goodbye. Talk to you soon. Ciao.